Sapoops, some of our anti-colonial sapoops out there like to be all hashtag solidarity amalan kita. How wonderful. And so I must ask, when are we protesting for the Christian Nigerians? There is a Christian genocide in Nigeria at the moment. Not very popular in Malaysia, it seems, but yeah, it's quite real. Unless, of course, you get all your news from Al Jazeera. In which case, then why are you even watching this video? Go keep getting your brainwashing, go! But yeah, it started with the Boko Haram insurgency in Nigeria. If you don't know what Boko Haram is, it's basically a terrorist group that wants to impose Sharia law on the entire country. They've basically been yeeting out Christians from the north of Nigeria and telling Muslims to come to the north. And from 2009, they basically launched this full-on insurgency targeting the Popo government facilities and then later churches and the Christian minority communities in the north. Before they splintered, leaving a death toll of 189k civilians, including about 125k Christians and 60k liberal Muslims as of August. While, by the way, displacing 12 million Christians. Wow. But yeah, that is more than twice the Gaza siege. Just this year alone, an average of 30 Christians were killed every single day leading up to the present day. And basically, it's a systematic campaign to wipe out Christianity from Nigeria in the next 50 years. So yeah, no question about it. Unless of course you're listening to Al Jazeera day in and day out. And the moment people say the word genocide, if the word Palestine is in the same sentence, then you go like, ah, na 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 na. Sapoops, the Nigerian Christian thing is something that a lot of us have been pointing out for a while now, mainly because it showcases to us how much hypocrisy all of y'all have out there. All of y'all love to say that you don't need to be religious to support Palestine, you only need to be human. But somehow when it comes to a humanitarian conflict and suffering that actually involves more lives than what's happening in Gaza, you just conveniently forget about it and you start rationalizing and justifying, oh, unless Palestine is free, none of us are free. Colonialism, it's so new. We hadn't heard about it. Basically, all of the nonsense that y'all love to mention while calling any criticism Zio talking points, while feeling entitled to everything, ashamed of nothing, at zero value, while screaming that people are genocide supporters the moment they don't support your childish ramblings while you pretend that you're on the side of justice. So yeah, I don't suppose you Gagar America supports want to go out there and protest this? Oh wait, I'm sorry, is it going to clash with your ineffective Donald Trump protests and passive-aggressive Instagram posts? Well, good news for you. In case you actually want to protest Donald Trump instead of chickening out, then maybe you should be in solidarity because apparently our Trump support is going on the warpath. See, just a couple of days ago, aboard Air Force One, he said he was going to bring the US military in, guns a-blazing, if Nigeria doesn't stop this. And there he goes, our Trump support, declaring, if the Nigerian government continues to allow the killing of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria and may very well go into that now disgraced country, guns a-blazing, to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities. I am hereby instructing our Department of War to prepare for possible action. If we attack, it will be fast, vicious, and sweet, just like the terrorist thugs attack our cherished Christians. Warning! The Nigerian government better move fast, or so he says. Well, whether it is complex or otherwise, or whether Donald Joget Trump learned about this in a Fox News special, fact is, if you Gagar America sapoops come out and protest, then you can go out there and protest Donald Trump, hashtag solidarity, anti-colonialism, anti-penjajah. Unless, of course, you never dared to do it in the first place. I mean, come on! If you don't do it, then who will? I mean, are you expecting Anwar Ibrahim to be all teguh, memimpin, right after dancing with Donald Trump? Well, I guess that would actually make sense, since he was screaming about the height of barbarism over and over again, taking our money and throwing it to Gaza. But I think he's a little occupied with the whole Sudan situation at the moment. Probably because he and his daughter were watching Greta Thunberg's posts left, right, front, and center, and now they want to be in solidarity with Sudan instead. But yeah, in case some of you want to prove that it's actually about humanity and not, as Haliza Helmi says, about saudara seagama, then maybe you want to go out there and then be in some actual hashtag solidarity, show that you actually care about humanity, and it's not like the weird-ass Barrow story that this one solidarity support named Hassan Sagaf sent to me. Oh yeah, he's also the dude who called that one Malay kid Zionist just because that guy likes the Jalur Gemilang more than the Palestine flag. And basically, it will be a wonderful opportunity to show that you are not all a gaggle of snakes, a pile of hypocrites. And in case you're tempted to say, oh, we cannot worry about every conflict. If you want a protest, then you should organize your own. Well, I'm organizing my own right now. I'm telling you to go out and actually be in solidarity. Show that you actually care for those Christians and that you're not actually going out there just trying to make this a religious issue. Or maybe do us a favor and honestly admit that it was never about humanity for you. And humanity is a word that you only ever use when you want to show how amazing you are to all the people around you who will call you a barua or a tali baru if you don't perform and play to other people's expectations. Or well, maybe run away to somewhere where you don't need to be a part of this fake solidarity anymore. Well, what do you think about the Nigerian Christian things, the poops? Are you gonna protest? Feel free to organize something down in the comments or to share some thoughts about our hashtag solidarity poops in Malaysia. Well, that's all to say about that, and bye.